Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Mike, Dita, Anissa, the rec department. Congratulations to Sam as well. We had a great time this morning. They call it golf. I call it fun. There was more fun than golf. I was out with my good friend Mike and with David Birnbaum and my new friend Peter Lapari from IGA Coats-and-Luke Road. I hope he'll still be my friend because he played really well and I was just sort of, I was the caddy. I think the awards were mixed up though because I should have won the shortest drive and the furthest distance from the hole, and the signs were all different than that. So that just gives you an indication of how bad my game was. We had time to make a lot of fun of myself, and that kind of reminded me of being on council for all these years because there were a lot of funny times. My council life spanned 27 years, which is just incredible because I consider myself to be 27, but I'm older than that now. I did 25 years on council over about 27 years, and 2 months as mayor, which was a lot of fun. When Anthony became our member of parliament, I was sworn in as mayor for 2 months. So that was really the experience of a lifetime. Serving the citizens of Côte-Saint-Luc and our community was really quite something. You heard about my passions, and I'm going to speak very fast. I start off everything green. I mean, Dita talks about green. My election posters were and always were green because I believe passionately in preservation of green spaces, Meadowbrook in particular, all over the world, let alone here in Côte-Saint-Luc. National unity, bilingualism, and mostly emergency preparedness and public safety. That is really my passion. And I worked tirelessly to recreate what was a post-World War II civil defense organization into a modern first responder organization, the Côte-Saint-Luc EMS, which calls 3,000 calls per year, save numerous lives every year. We have an incredible team of volunteers, and I can't say enough about them, but that really was my passion. I volunteered there for decades, and I still talk them up as much as possible. Saving EMS became also a passion, saving Côte-Saint-Luc and EMS during the mergers, the demergers, and I worked so hard with my friend Mitch and with our late friend Ruth and with Anthony to get back our city to do what we do today, which is amazing. And in coming back to Côte-Saint-Luc, created the Citizens on Patrol. Visiting my parents in Florida, I saw this amazing service, said, why don't we have it here anywhere in Quebec? And we created it in 2006, and now with nearly 100 volunteers, you see the vans patrolling, the scooters, the bicycles, us dressed up in orange. I still volunteer, and it's an amazing organization, and I invite you all to join whenever it is that you would like to become even more involved in different ways in Côte-Saint-Luc. Mostly in my term as councillor, I developed amazing relationship. Mike talked about our wonderful friendships, the great times we had. Dita mentioned traveling across the country, meeting elected officials from coast to coast, bringing back great ideas to Côte-Saint-Luc. Stephen knows about the great ideas. We saw decals painted on utility boxes and said we should have these in Côte-Saint-Luc, and whatever we saw that was the best of the best anywhere, we brought back right here to Côte-Saint-Luc. And I hope I made a meaningful difference in my years of service. I definitely came back with hundreds of little ideas, and I believe I pushed things forward, hundreds of little things, and a few pretty big things as well, and I'm really quite proud of that. So 25 years, it's been an amazing treat. It's now given me, post-council, time to be involved with family, a lot of time, which we lacked when I served as city councillors. But they say that too much of anything is not great, so maybe one day I'll be back on council, you know, in some capacity. We never know. So I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank the city for honoring me, and Sam as well today. It really was a work of love and passion of being involved in Côte-Saint-Luc. That love and passion will continue forever, I'm sure. I appreciate everything that all of you are doing. Thank you, Anissa and the rec team, for putting this together. Thank you, Mike and Dita, for co-chairing, Mitch for being here, Sam, to you, and Manny, of course, the ever so funny Manny. And mostly I'm so happy to have not only my daughter here, Nicole, lifelong Côte-Saint-Lucer, but to have my parents here, my dad who's about to turn 100, my mom about to turn 95. They're still here. Don't need their hearing aids today, that's for sure. And lifelong Côte-Saint-Lucers, thrilled to have them. Thank you all so much, and have a great afternoon. On to Sam.